So welcome everybody to episode 17 already from the FAQ, how to play pinball, which is a little bit of a different subject. I was getting to the more advanced moves and I thought it would be good, especially with the new players coming in, to first go to a couple basics before going to those advanced moves. So I'm going to go to 5 different subjects that will help you as a beginner and give you a good, solid starting point. So here we go. Okay, so the first one we got on the list is double flipping. You see this quite often at beginners. They flip constantly the 2 flips at the same time. They think actually it will give them more control, but actually it will give them less because they are sometimes so busy with it that you can't aim with this. It's really hard to give yourself a proper shot with it, and you just don't get any rhythm out of it at all. So stop double flipping and actually shoot with 1 flipper, aim for something and then try to get what you're aiming. So use only 1 flipper and stop double flipping. Another common habit we have and we see quite often with beginners is that they tend to use both flippers because they do this. I think it gives them a chance to defend the ball better, to have constantly sort of chance to shoot the ball back up, but actually try to aim with this and it's actually not that accurate, not precise. You're destroying your rhythm, and actually sometimes when you have to hit the ball you're just totally not enabling that position to shoot the ball back. So conclusion, only use 1 flipper and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, so the next one is ball trapping, and that's something I do right now with the flipper. Hold the flipper up and I trap the ball. First of all, this gives a moment to relax. It gives you a moment to think on what your next shot is going to be. But also, because it's actually trapped, you find that the timing is the same. The ball will always roll that same distance and your timing will increase. You know a lot better where you have to shoot. The timing goes up. So that's also a really important one. Try to trap the ball. It gives you a lot more accuracy than you think. Okay, we're moving on to number 4. We don't do any double flipping anymore. We use only 1 flipper and we trap the ball. So we're starting to get a little bit more consistent. But even if you have all these in order, you still need precision, or at least know how that a little bit works. The best players will miss shots. Everybody will miss shots. You can never be always 100% perfect. We miss a shot, we recover, and we give it another shot, see if we can hit it then. But in order to even get close to where you want to aim, you have to know a couple of principles. Now, got the ball trapped here on the right flipper. If I want to shoot that left ramp with sunblock, I will not get it when I flip directly. I have to wait a little bit, because the more the ball goes down to the center, the more the ball will go to the left. So the longer you wait, the more extreme the shot gets. For example, if I want to hit one of these drop targets on the left, that's going to be a little bit tip of the flipper stuff. Going to be on the tip of the flipper. Like that. I have to really wait on that late shot. So if you want to hit then that left ramp, I got to release it earlier. So you have to time then where you want to aim. So if I want to aim that scoop there, sunblock, I need a different type of shot than I would aim for the left drop targets. But that's something you have to experience with. And you don't get it right when you play a new table, because new table means new shots. Gotta know a little bit how they work. But that's just a basic at least. The more that ball moves to the center, the more extreme it gets. If you got the ball trapped like here and I shoot a little bit, that's gonna go almost vertical. So remember that as a rule of thumb. The more to the center, the more extreme that shot gets and the more angle you get on that shot. Alright, so we're going to move to the last subject, and that is the bounce pass. Now for those who already watch the FAQ on a regular basis, you'll notice that we already discussed this subject in one of our previous episodes. And if you have not seen it, I'll definitely say watch that episode back, because it goes into quite a bit of depth quite a bit of detail on how to do it. But here I'm just gonna explain it quite quickly, and I think every beginner should just try to learn it because it's simple. You can pick it up quickly and it gives you so much benefit. But what it is, it's a bounce pass, and you let the ball land on left or right flipper, doesn't matter which one. The ball bounces off and you got it on the other flipper. But you have to have the flipper in a neutral position. So the ball drops down, boom, you let it pass to the other flipper. You don't have to do much for it. The only thing what you have to decide if it doesn't gonna go into the center and turn your ball, which most of the time is not the case. And the benefit of this particular skill is that you can get it from one flipper to the other, but also in a lot of situations you can trap it like this. So it gives you a moment of rest and it gives you control. So I think the bounce pass is also something for the beginner to learn, and it will definitely give you a good benefit and much more control. So those were the 5 tips, guys, for how to play pinball. I hope to see you guys in our top 100 with this, and of course also in the next FAQ episode. So see you next time.